Hello, so welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be checking out Otto cabs, specifically the black pack that they released, which for me are probably some of the best IRs that you can get out there at the moment, specifically for metal. I discovered them last year through trawling through forum posts and someone recommended them. I'm really glad that I checked them out, and I bought a few of their packs already actually. So I bought the black pack, the Don't Sell, and the Kurt hammer. So these come highly recommended from me, and I hope you like some of the tones that I get out of them. So this is the setup that we're using for today. So I've got my FM3 that I set up at a pretty basic patch. So we've got a clean boost going into a 5150 red with these settings, and also a noise gate after the amp. There's a cab lock in there, but it's deactivated, as you can see, as we'll be using an IR loader within the door, and the multiband compressors there as well. Well, that's deactivated, as we'll be using the IR loader and a multiband style compressor within the door. So getting to the door, we're using Cabinetron, which sounds like a transformer name. I'm not sure what power he would have, but it's a really good IR loader that was released this year. Might do a video about it more in detail at some point. And then we're using TDR Nova after that. You can check out my video on this plugin on my channel as well. I'll link it somewhere over here. And basically what we've done here is we've got a low cut and a high cut, 80 Hertz and then 10K. And then we're using one of the bands to control the chugs, basically. So that low end build-up, it'll be a lot clearer that way. Depending on what amp you're using, your guitar and your settings, they can be quite bassy. So to keep things consistent, I've just had this on the whole time. So for each of the IRs that we're looking at with the guitar plugged in, we'll have this engaged. So this is Cabinetron, and I've loaded 8 IRs from the black pack. I'll put a description and a link down below, but it's basically a collection of all the different cabs that they have on offer, like a small selection of each. And it gives you a good idea of what you can expect from the bigger bundles as well, the bigger cab packs. So we'll start with DONTSELL3, and we'll go through each one. So now we're going to look at a really cool feature of the plugin, which is the mixer mode. And we're going to load all 8 IRs together and we're going to mix between them. And one of the coolest features about this plugin is the auto phase align feature. So when you're mixing different IRs together, they can not always be perfectly aligned in terms of phase. And what that means is you won't be getting, say for example, the lows won't quite be as clear, or the highs, and it won't be as punchy as when everything is phase aligned, if that makes sense. So I'll show it within the plugin. So we'll activate all 8 of the IRs. We'll see how that sounds. Like nothing's phase aligned since yet. And now we'll phase align them. So to do that, it's super easy. You've got them loaded, you right click any one of them, and then you do auto phase align. And then it will set up the phase so they're all aligned. And this is what it sounds like. And the last really cool thing we're going to look at doing is exporting the IR from this mix. So this is basically a little mix of all of these 8 cabs together, and this is what it sounds like. We're going to export this so we can use it in the Fractal FM3. So to do this, we go to the export IR, or the save here, the export. And these are the settings that I'd suggest to export. So 48,000 sample rate, we'll go for an IR length of 2048. So kind of like the high res or ultra res IR length, mono, and a bit depth of 24. Then we click export IR. I've made a few already. We'll save this one as number 5. And then we'll import it into the FM3 and see what that sounds like. So there we go. That was Otto Cab's Black Pack and also Cabinetron. Hopefully that was useful. A little bit about the guitar. So it's an Ibanez RGD. It's a slightly older model, I think 2017. It's tuned in drop B. It's been retrofitted with an Evertune. I'll be doing a video on this soon for the channel, so keep your eyes peeled for that. In any case, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of content, please drop a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you.